Hey everyone, and welcome back. We're diving deep into the world of AI today,
Oh, exciting.
looking at its impact now and,
Yeah.
what it could mean for all of us in the future.
The future of AI. Yeah.
Exactly. Our guide for this deep dive is AI Today. They've always got their finger on the pulse of
All the latest
all
developments.
the latest AI developments.
Yeah, it's a fantastic resource for staying up to date
Absolutely. And
in this crazy, fast-moving field.
so fast moving. Speaking of moving fast, the first thing that jumped out at me
Oh, yeah.
was all the buzz around Google's Gemini 2.0. It feels like.
It's everywhere.
It's everywhere. Every time I refresh, there's another article.
Oh, for sure. It's generating a ton of excitement.
Yeah.
And for good reason. Gemini 2.0 is being hailed as a major leap forward,
Really?
especially in natural language understanding.
Okay, so what's so different about it? I mean, we already have chatbots and virtual assistants.
We do.
So what makes Gemini 2.0 so groundbreaking?
Well, think about it this way. Those previous AI models, they were good at, following instructions, generating text, but they often miss the context, the nuances.
Ah, interesting.
Gemini 2.0, though, it seems to be able to get those subtleties of human language.
So that's closer to how we actually communicate.
Much closer, yeah. It's not just spitting out
Right.
canned responses.
It's actually understanding, even when we don't say it directly.
Exactly. And that opens up a whole new world of
Right.
possibilities.
Like what? Give me an example.
Okay, imagine virtual assistants that truly anticipate your needs.
Okay.
AI-powered tools that collaborate with you on those complex projects.
Yeah.
Even AI systems that help us understand, translate
Yeah.
different languages super accurately.
It's like having a personal AI
Right.
assistant for everything,
For just about anything.
from scheduling to writing emails.
To brainstorming. The possibilities are,
Mind-boggling.
they're truly mind-boggling.
Yeah. Even Sundar Pichai, Google's CEO,
Oh, wow.
he said that Gemini 2.0 is not just an upgrade, it's a reimagination of what AI can do.
That's a pretty bold statement.
It is. It is.
And it's definitely got the world attention.
Oh, yeah.
I've been seeing that hashtag Gemini2AI,
Everywhere.
everywhere, all over social media.
People are really engaged in the conversation.
It's true. It's true.
And it's important that we're having these conversations because
Yeah.
AI is becoming so integrated into our lives.
Yeah,
It's going to have a huge impact on everything,
absolutely.
like from how we work to how we interact
For sure.
with the world around us.
And speaking of impact, one area where AI is already making a difference is education.
Oh, interesting.
There's this fascinating story out of India
Yeah.
about an AI platform they're rolling out in schools
Mm.
to personalize learning for students.
Wow, that's a really innovative approach
Yeah.
to address some of those,
Yeah.
challenges with traditional education, where everyone's kind of taught
Yes.
the same material at the same pace,
One size fits all.
no matter what their needs are.
Yeah.
So this AI platform is tailoring the experience
It is.
to each student. How does that actually work?
Well, it uses AI algorithms
Okay.
to analyze each student's strengths, weaknesses, their preferred learning methods.
So-
And then it creates
So interesting.
a custom learning plan
Wow.
designed to help that student.
Reach their full potential.
Exactly. It's like having a personal tutor
That's
for
amazing.
each student.
So cool.
And the early results, they're really encouraging.
Okay.
Pilot programs show a 30% increase
Wow.
in student engagement.
So they're finding this personalized approach
They are, yeah.
more engaging and more effective.
Much more so.
That's incredible.
It is.
I mean, I can see AI completely revolutionizing education,
Oh, absolutely.
especially for students who,
Yeah.
struggle in traditional classrooms.
Yeah.
It could make learning more accessible
For everyone.
for everyone and enjoyable for everyone.
Exactly. And it's not just about, improving grades.
Yeah.
Personalized AI learning could also help students develop critical thinking skills,
Okay.
problem-solving abilities,
Right.
and, a lifelong love
A love of learning.
of learning. It's really exciting to think about.
It is. It is.
All these possibilities.
Yeah. But of course, as AI becomes more powerful, more everywhere,
It does raise some questions.
it does
Yeah.
about its impact
Yeah,
on the workforce.
that's right.
There's a lot of debate right now about whether
Mhm.
AI will create jobs or destroy them.
It's a complex issue.
Yeah.
There's no easy answer.
No.
On the one hand, automation is going to lead to
Yeah.
job displacement. We're already seeing it
Yeah.
in manufacturing, transportation.
Right. I saw an article recently about a company planning to automate half its workforce. That's a pretty big shift.
That is a huge shift.
And I understand why people are concerned about,
Oh, absolutely.
the potential for job losses.
For sure.
Yeah.
But it's important to remember that AI will also create new jobs.
Okay. In what areas?
Particularly in AI development, data analysis, AI ethics.
So it's not just about robots replacing humans.
No, it's not just replacing. It's about creating
new opportunities.
Exactly. Opportunities that didn't even exist a few years ago.
Yeah.
Economist Dr. Neil Patel, he has a great quote about this. He says, the narrative isn't just about job loss. It's about transformation.
Transformation. I like that word.
Yeah.
It suggests AI will fundamentally change how we work.
It will.
And we need to be ready for that.
We do. What do you think? What skills will be most valuable in an AI-driven workforce?
That's a good question. I think critical thinking, creativity,
Yeah.
and adaptability.
Couldn't agree more.
Those are skills that are really hard to automate.
They are, yeah.
And they'll be more in demand as AI takes over.
The routine tasks.
The routine stuff.
Yeah, it's not just about those technical skills.
It's about thinking critically.
Yeah.
Solving problems creatively.
Adapting to new situations.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And those skills are valuable.
Absolutely.
In any field.
Regardless of AI.
Regardless of AI.
For sure.
And I think it's also important to remember that AI is a tool.
It is.
And like any tool, it can be used for good or for bad.
That's right.
It's up to us to make sure that it's developed and used
in a way that benefits all of us.
To benefit humanity.
Yeah, exactly.
That's a great point.
And it brings us to another important part of the AI conversation.
Which is
safety.
Oh, right.
How do we ensure that these AI systems are safe, reliable, and aligned with our values?
That's a really big question.
It is. It's getting a lot of attention.
It is, especially after that recent incident.
Yeah.
Where an AI system malfunctioned.
Right.
And it caused some serious problems.
Yeah, I remember reading about that.
It really highlighted those potential risks.
Yeah.
If it's not developed responsibly.
Yeah, for sure.
So what steps are being taken?
Yeah, what are we doing?
To address these concerns?
Yeah.
Well, there's a growing movement
towards
ethical guidelines.
For AI development?
For AI development, yeah.
Right.
And there's a lot of research happening on
what?
Building AI systems that are, robust, reliable, and transparent.
Transparency, that's a key word.
It is, yeah.
We need to be able to understand how these systems are making decisions.
Absolutely,
especially when those decisions...
When they impact our lives.
Impact our lives in a big way.
In a big way.
Yeah, for sure. And we need to make sure that they're accountable for their actions. Accountable, responsible.
Just like humans.
Just like humans, right.
We need to figure out how to hold AI systems responsible.
When things go wrong.
When things go wrong.
Yeah.
It's a challenge.
It is a complex challenge.
But it's one we need to address.
We do.
Head on.
Head on.
If we're going to embrace the potential of AI, we have to be thoughtful.
Absolutely.
And proactive about
mitigating those risks.
About the risks, yeah.
It's so important to have these conversations because the future of AI, it's not, predetermined.
We're shaping it.
We are actively shaping it.
Through the choices we make.
Every single day.
Every day.
That's what makes this such an exciting time to be alive.
It is exciting.
We're at the forefront of a technological revolution.
It's true.
That has the potential to transform
everything
in such profound ways.
It really is a time of great opportunity.
It is.
And great responsibility.
Huge responsibility.
Yeah. And on that note, I think it's time to shift our focus to the future.
The future.
What are some of the most mind-blowing
I love this
possibilities that AI might unlock in the years to come?
Well, there's a lot of speculation about AI helping us achieve things that were once, science fiction.
Like what? Give me an example.
Like colonizing other planets.
Whoa.
Or even merging with machines.
Merging with machines.
Yeah.
That's a concept.
That's a big one.
That really sparks the imagination.
It does.
But before we delve into those futuristic possibilities, I think we need to take a short break.
Sounds good.
We'll be back in a few minutes.
Okay.
To continue our deep dive into the world of AI.
Looking forward to it. Welcome back, everyone.
We're back, and before the break, we were just about to step into the realm of
I know, I'm excited.
AI's future possibilities.
I'm ready to have my mind blown.
Me too. We were talking about some
We were.
pretty wild concepts. Colonizing other planets.
Right.
Even merging with machines.
Those are definitely some of the more far-reaching ideas that people are exploring.
Okay, so let's start with AI-powered space exploration.
Okay.
And colonization.
I like it.
So imagine a future where we're not just sending, robots to Mars.
Right.
But actually building settlements there.
Wow.
Maybe even, terraforming the planet.
To make it more livable.
For humans.
That's the vision that some experts have.
Wow.
Yeah, and AI could be super important in making that happen.
Okay, so think about the challenges involved.
Yeah.
In a project like that.
I know, it's huge.
Designing self-sustaining habitats.
Yeah.
Managing resources in,
a harsh environment.
Really harsh, unpredictable environment.
Unpredictable, yeah.
Even navigating those vast distances.
It's a lot.
Between planets.
It's almost too much.
It is. But AI could potentially handle all of that.
Well, AI systems, they could be used to design, optimize everything from, the spacecraft that take us there to the robots that build our habitats. They can analyze tons of data to identify the best spots for settlements.
Wow.
And help us manage resources.
Really efficiently.
Yeah, really efficiently.
So AI could be like the architect, engineer,
your project manager,
and project manager
of our
interplanetary
expansion.
Pretty much.
Wow.
And it's not just about Mars,
Right.
AI could help us explore
other planets.
And
moons. Throughout the solar system. And beyond.
Yeah.
It's mind-boggling to think about the possibilities.
I know. We could be talking about a future.
Multiplanetary species.
Where humanity is a multiplanetary species.
Thanks to AI. It's a vision that's captured
so many imaginations,
yeah.
For so long.
Scientists, science fiction writers.
For decades,
yeah.
And now it's
becoming more and more.
It's becoming increasingly plausible,
yeah.
Wow.
As AI gets more advanced.
That's a future I'd love to see.
I know, right?
But let's shift gears for a second and talk about that other futuristic concept we touched on earlier. Merging with machines.
Oh, yeah.
The idea of
becoming cyborgs.
Enhancing our abilities by integrating
with AI.
Well, AI.
That's often called transhumanism.
Yeah. Using technology to transcend our biological limitations. Okay, so we're talking about brain implants.
Yeah. That could enhance our cognitive abilities.
Artificial limbs.
Stronger, more dexterous. They're natural ones.
Maybe even ways to extend
our lifespans.
Significantly. It sounds like sci-fi.
It does, but there's actually a lot of research and development going on.
In these areas?
Yeah, for example, companies like Neuralink.
I've heard of them.
They're working on brain-computer interfaces.
Wow.
That could allow us to control devices.
With our thoughts.
Yeah.
That sounds so futuristic.
It's pretty wild.
But also a little unsettling.
It is a little bit, yeah. So what are the...
I know. What are the ethical implications?
Of this?
Of merging with machines.
Right. It's a big question.
It is.
That we need to really think about.
For example, if we enhance our cognitive abilities with AI... Does that create
our divide?
A divide between the haves and the have-nots?
Yeah, between those who have access to this tech and those who don't.
Yeah, like a new form of inequality.
Exactly, a new form of inequality.
Where the enhanced humans have a significant advantage.
A huge advantage.
Over the non-enhanced.
Over those who aren't enhanced,
And what about...
Right, and what about...
our sense of identity?
Yeah.
If we merge our minds with machines...
Does that change what it means? To be human.
To be human.
That's a deep question.
It is. It's a profound question.
Yeah.
It seems like the more powerful AI gets.
It does seem like that.
The more it forces us to really confront those fundamental questions.
About who we are.
What we value.
Exactly.
Yeah, for sure.
And that's why it's so important.
To have these conversations.
Yeah.
Now, while it's...
AI is still...
in those early stages?
In its early stages of development.
Yeah, we need to be thinking about These ethical implications.
The ethical implications, and we need to develop frameworks to make sure
it's used responsibly.
Yeah.
It's like we're
at
a crossroads.
Crossroads.
AI has the potential to
unlock amazing things.
Unlock incredible possibilities.
But it also has
risks.
Big risks.
Significant risks.
Yeah.
We have to choose the path we want to take.
And that choice,
it
requires careful thought.
Open dialogue.
Yeah.
And a willingness to engage with
those complex questions.
Those tough questions.
Yeah, those tough questions that maybe make us a little uncomfortable.
That's true.
Yeah.
But for now, I think it's time to bring this part of our deep dive to a close.
That's good.
We've covered a lot of ground.
We have from the latest
breakthroughs
to
the mind-blowing possibilities
of
the future.
It's been a fascinating
journey. Yeah.
And it's clear that AI is going to
keep shaping our world.
Whether
we're ready for it or not.
In really profound ways.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But before we wrap up completely, I want to leave our listeners with a question to ponder.
Okay. I like it.
If AI could grant you one wish.
Ooh, one wish.
What would it be?
That is a good question. I think I would wish for AI to, help us solve some of the biggest challenges.
Facing humanity,
yeah. Like
what?
Climate change.
Okay.
Poverty, disease.
Using AI for good.
Yeah.
To create a better future for everyone.
A better future for all of us.
I love that.
Yeah.
And on that note, we'll be back. For our final segment. Where we'll offer some closing thoughts.
Sounds good.
And preview.
What's coming up next?
On
the deep dive.
Welcome back to the Deep Dive. We've traveled from today's AI to the amazing possibilities of the future.
It has been quite a journey.
And I think a key takeaway is that AI is more than just technology. It's a force that's reshaping how we see the world.
Absolutely. And how we understand ourselves, even what's possible.
Totally. And before we wrap up,
I
want to go back to something you mentioned.
Oh, okay.
The idea of AI leading us toward a
Type 1 civilization.
Yeah,
the Kardashev scale.
Right.
It's a cool concept.
Yeah.
That looks at how advanced a civilization is. Based on how well they can use energy.
For those who haven't heard of it, what does a Type 1 civilization look like?
Okay, so a Type 1 civilization, they can use all the energy available on their planet.
So we're not quite there yet.
Not quite, but AI could be what gets us there.
That's a pretty big idea.
It is?
How would AI actually help us make that leap?
Well, think about all the energy we waste now because things aren't efficient.
Right.
AI could optimize energy grids, transportation networks, manufacturing.
Wow.
You name it.
So AI could basically eliminate waste.
Yeah, and maximize how we use
resources we already have.
Exactly. Plus, it can help us develop new sustainable energy and manage the planet's resources. Long term, so they'll last.
It sounds almost too good to be true.
I know, right?
A world where we don't have resource scarcity or environmental problems.
Because AI is managing things.
On a global scale.
Exactly.
That is hopeful vision.
It is. But of course, there could be downsides. Well, if AI gets so good at managing things, what happens to all the human jobs?
That's a good point.
Yeah.
Seems like every time we talk about AI's potential, we end up back at concerns about jobs.
It's a big concern.
Yeah.
And we need to think about it.
It's crucial that we focus not just on efficiency and progress, but also
on making sure
everyone benefits.
Everyone benefits,
from AI's advances.
Absolutely.
It's a delicate balance.
It is. Embracing the potential while also protecting people.
Ensuring a fair future.
A just and equitable future for everyone.
Exactly.
And that's what makes these conversations so vital.
Yeah.
We need to think critically about
how AI might impact every part of our lives.
Every part.
From how we work to how we interact with each other.
And with the world around us.
It's not just about the tech itself.
Right.
It's about the choices we make.
And how we develop it.
And how we use it.
Exactly. We're shaping the future of AI.
Every single day.
With every decision we make.
That's powerful.
It is. And as we wrap up this deep dive, I encourage everyone to keep exploring
the world of AI.
This amazing world of AI,
Stay curious, stay engaged, and keep asking those questions.
Absolutely. The future of AI is still being written, and we all have a role.
We all have a role to play.
To play in that story.
And for those who want to dive even deeper into the ethics of AI.
The ethical considerations.
We're exploring that in our next episode.
It's a crucial topic.
It can't be ignored.
We can't ignore it.
We'll be tackling it head on.
We will.
It's going to be a thought-provoking discussion.
It will be.
We hope you'll join us.
Until then, keep diving deep.
Keep diving deep.